I think one of the greatest ironies of modern creativity is this: artists have never had more opportunities, yet so many have never felt more discouraged. Today, anyone can upload a song, push a novel, release a podcast, share a photograph, start a YouTube channel. The gatekeepers are disappearing, but somehow our peace disappeared within them. Welcome back to the Midnight Perspective. Tonight, I want to ask a question every creator eventually asks themselves. Has social media made artists more successful or simply more miserable? I don't think most artists dreamed about algorithms. I think they dreamed about people. A songwriter dreams about someone crying because a lyric understood them. A photographer dreams about freezing a moment that someone never forgets. A writer dreams about creating characters that stay with readers for years. A filmmaker dreams about telling stories. Nobody grows up saying, I hope the algorithm pushes my content today. But somewhere along the way, art became analytics. Views, likes, followers, subscribers, retention, click-through rates. Don't misunderstand me, those numbers matter if you're trying to build a career, but numbers make terrible judges of artistic value. Some of history's greatest artists weren't celebrated while they were alive. Imagine if they quit careers because of a post didn't perform well. Sometimes I wonder how much incredible art never existed, because someone confused low engagement with low worth. Comparison has always existed, but social media placed everyone's highlight reel in your pocket. You release a song, 5 minutes later, someone else announces they've reached 1 million streams. You finish writing your novel, someone else posts their bestseller list. You upload your first photography portfolio, someone else shares their perfect destination wedding in Iceland. You launch your podcast, someone else signs an exclusive deal. And suddenly, your own progress feels invisible. But here's something I've realized. Comparison quietly steals gratitude. You stop celebrating what you've accomplished because someone else accomplished something bigger. And that's a race nobody ever wins. There will always be someone with more listeners, more money, more talents, more attention. If that's how we measure success, we'll never feel successful. I think one of the most dangerous things social media has done is convince artists that applause is oxygen. When a post performs well, we feel validated. When it doesn't, we begin questioning ourselves. Was the song bad? Was the photograph boring? Am I losing my audience? Should I stop? And before long, our identity becomes attached to reactions. That's exhausting, because audiences are unpredictable. Algorithms change, trends disappear, virality fades. If your confidence depends on those things, your confidence will constantly rise and fall. Art deserves a stronger foundation than that. There's another word I struggle with: content. Think about that word. Music becomes content. Books become content. Photography becomes content. Podcasts become content. Our lives become content. And while I understand why we use that word, I also think it quietly changes how we see ourselves. Artists aren't factories. We aren't machines designed to produce endless uploads. We're human beings, and sometimes creativity needs silence. Sometimes it needs boredom. Sometimes it needs grief. Sometimes it needs joy. But the internet never stops asking for more. What's next? Where's the next upload? Why haven't you posted this week? And eventually, some artists stop creating because they love creating. They create because they're afraid of disappearing. I spent years creating music, photography, writing, stories, now this podcast. And if there's one lesson I keep learning, it's this. Not everything meaningful becomes popular. Some songs become the soundtrack to someone's healing. Some photographs remind someone of home. Some books help one reader survive a difficult season. Some conversations arrive exactly when one person needs them. Maybe that's enough. Maybe we've become so obsessed with reaching millions that we've forgotten the miracle of reaching one. One person, one heart, one life. Jesus often spoke to crowds, but he also stopped for individuals. That perspective changes everything. I believe we're entering one of the most exciting periods in creative history. AI, independent publishing, affordable filmmaking, global audiences, podcasting, virtual production. The barriers to entry have never been lower. Yes, there will be more competition, more noise, more creators, but there will always be more opportunity than any generation before us ever imagined. The artists who thrive won't necessarily be the loudest. They'll be the most authentic, the most adaptable, the most consistent, the ones who refuse to let algorithms define their worth. One day, every trending sound will disappear. Every viral video will be forgotten. Every algorithm will change. Every platform will evolve. But honest art has a strange way of surviving. People will listen to music written decades ago. People still read books written centuries ago. People still stand in museums staring at paintings made by artists whose names were once unknown. Algorithms create trends. Human hearts create legacy. So if you're an artist listening tonight, don't create only for today's feed. Create something that someone might still need 10 years from now. Because timeless art has never depended on perfect timing. It has always depended on truth. Thank you for spending another midnight with me. If you're a creator who's been discouraged lately, keep writing, keep photographing, keep recording, keep composing, keep telling your story. Because the world doesn't need another copy of what's already popular. It needs the perspective only you can offer. This is the Midnight Perspective. And remember, your value isn't measured by how many people stop scrolling. It's measured by what remains in someone's hearts after they do.